everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about a concept known as the center line. What we're going to do is we're going to blend in concepts from Wing Chun, Capoeira, Jujitsu, and Taekwondo. Okay, so let's start off with the center line concept. Center line, if you look at my body here, from like the middle of my forehead all the way down to my belly button, roughly this is my center line, okay? Right here. And Wing Chun, one of the concepts of Wing Chun is to take the center line. You want to be in the middle, you want to control it. Because if you control your opponent's center line, then you can control that, right? So right now, imagine my opponent's in front of me and their center line is right here. This is their center line and this is my center line, right? So my opponent, in theory, is going to try to control my center line and I'm going to try to control theirs, right? Now, right now, if we're standing directly in front of each other, it's 50-50. But one of the things I can do is I adjust my footwork. I just slide my foot forward like this. I turn my hips. Now my center line's here. Their center line's right here. I can attack their center line from a different angle. And for them, if they're attacking this way. They'll have to make an adjustment in order to take my center line. And if they do turn and take the adjustment, I just shift and I can come back. So this is a basic kind of the footwork or philosophy in Wing Chun in terms of taking the center line. And the center line also has is also used in Jiu-Jitsu. Normally when you get like side control, you know, my knees are blocking the hip, my elbow here is blocking this hip, my arm comes under, I cup the shoulder, and I pull. But if you notice, this is my opponent's center line, I'm taking the center line, right? I don't go past the center line because if I do, if they got an arm here, they could push me over, right? So typically when you're trying to get the side control, they will have their arms up to, why? Protect their center line. And the battle here oftentimes would be to snake in and get the center line. And even if I were to snake my arm around and get beach pose, if you notice, same thing. I have a wide out base, my opponent's center line's here, I cup the arm, I'm not over it. I'm staying right here, just on the center line. You always maintain the center line, right? Even when I do knee on belly, I'm always holding. I'm not going too far over this way, or far over this way. I'm just right on the line. Now let's take the same discussion and apply it to Capoeira. Capoeira, it's inverted in terms of taking the second line. So like whereas I told you in Wing Chun, we step in and take it in front. Well, Capoeira is different. Capoeira, we actually go the different way. If you look at the Jenga, which is basically like this, and you see I inverted the triangle, I went backwards. Here, I'm protecting my second line. Come back, protecting my center line. And one of the things, the philosophies of Capoeira is about deception, right? You want to trick your opponent. So from here, I give the illusion to my opponent that my center line is exposed when I'm actually pretty solid and protected here. And I have my arm here to protect my second line, my center line, right? Now, another thing that I do is I will even further strengthen that illusion on many of the kicks in Capoeira, right? I can go like this and I turn. And I look like I'm giving the illusion to my opponent that I'm very exposed, but no, I kick. Turn, kick. All right, turn, kick. So, and that there was a side kick that now that's kind of blending Taekwondo and Capoeira, where you can throw your side kick. So you create the illusion that your center line's open, you're vulnerable, and you're not. You throw the kick. That's my discussion on the center line. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Thank you so much, and keep training.